Hi, welcome back to my channel. This, I'm assuming it's going to be a series, but it might not be because I'm really bad at series. I tried to do the rags to riches and I've just stopped because I had to build a house and I hate what the house looks like and I don't want to go into the save file to try and fix what the house looks like because then I'd have to demolish it and I'll probably delete stuff that I shouldn't delete, like the flowers that we need to do the flower arranging. And I know she also needs a makeover, but I can't be bothered doing the makeover at the moment because I don't want to go into cast. So I made a house instead, and I called it Astrid Tries to Build because I, Astrid, cannot build in The Sims 4. I do the same shell every time without realising. I can't roof, which we can all laugh at right now as I try to roof this monstrosity because this roof is not going to work. And I can remember my thought process. Oh, look at that. Put it now. No, let's just scrap it. Let's just make it easy. Do an easy roof. One that looks really plain. So I'll curve the edges a bit, make it look a little bit different, a little bit spicy. Look at this, it's not a normal roof, it's got a slightly turned edge. And then I give it a foundation, and I was going to give it a bigger foundation, but then I thought this is a starter home, so I'd have to put a decking on. And I don't want to use a decking. And I was going to use base game and snow escape, but then I realised I didn't like any of the stuff in base game, and the snow escape does look really weird for some reason. They're not tall enough for the normal height of the wall, so I took them off. And then I think it's about 3 minutes of me trying to pick windows because none of the windows look right, and I couldn't figure out what window I wanted. And I thought, yeah, I'll use these, and then they just look wrong. And then I have a lot of CC windows, but CC windows are broken, and I haven't even tried to fix them. I haven't gone on to get them fixed. And I don't know, I couldn't pick a window. I was in Captain Ducks, I was in university. I ended up going back to base game, but I didn't like the base game ones either. But I think I did use base game in the end. I was going to use these and I was going to make like a greenhouse. But then I thought, no, I don't want green because there's not a green swatch in that door. That comes with seasons. That used to cost 50, but now it costs 250. And then now look, I'm back to the base game house windows, and they look fine. And I picked them, and then they're really bulky. So I was like, that's £265 per window. So that's really expensive. So then I went into the build mode and I found the smaller ones, which were 140, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to stick with them because I can't be bothered with the argument. And yep, that looked weird to me, so I had to stick another window in there for some reason. And picking doors, I was just going to stick with base game because I used the base game windows, even though I picked a seasons door. But the base game doors are 90, and then the Strangerville ones are 50, and they look nicer, so I picked them. And then I used the, what's that pack called? The vampire pack for the floors, and because I really like them. And then the more I got into it, I realised, you know what? I'm using a lot of packs, but I can't be bothered taking anything out. Look, I've picked up Parenthood now. So far we've got base game, Parenthood, them tiles are from Dine Out, doors are from Strangerville. Is it called Strangerville? Yeah, Strangerville, not Strange Town, that's Sims 2. I've been playing a lot of Sims 3 lately. There's a few times in here when I go to like change a swatch and I'm like, where's the creator sim? And then I realise that I'm on the completely different game. But I've been really enjoying The Sims 3. I recently got all the packs. I didn't have all the packs because it came out when I was young and I didn't have a job and I didn't earn money. So I would have just had to get them from my mum and dad. But funny story, I was banned from The Sims for a really long time. My mum wouldn't let me go on it. She didn't like who I was when I played it apparently. But when I was younger, I played The Sims a lot just because I didn't like how my life was going, so I could make my Sims lives perfect. Like, look, my Sims just had twins. How cute. I'm never going to be able to have twins. And then my mum would tell me to get off, and I'd be like, no, or it would distract me, and I got aggressive when I would get distracted because then I'd forget what I was doing because I had a really short attention span and a really problem with concentrating and maintaining it, which I've got better with over the years as I've got older. But no, to be honest, it's still not the way it should be because I still jump to and from things. But it'll be fine. Look, Parenthood. I'm using Parenthood again, and that's because I don't like any of the rugs that come in the game. I was going to use the Get Famous one, but then I thought, no, if you pick another Get Famous rug, that's another pack that's going to be in this starter home. So I left it out. But then I picked Parenthood, and I don't like the rug. And I don't like the walls, to be honest. I think this is quite muted. But I'm also not very good at interior design. I don't know colour theory, and my brain can't comprehend colours that match. They just, some people, they put stuff together and then it looks really nice and you're like, wow. And then you try to do it and then you pick the same 3 colours every time and you're like, oh my god. Like, my channel colour is yellow, and that's because I like yellow. That's the only reason why it's yellow. I can't even explain why. Like, I can't explain the squiggly. In my head I was like, yeah, look how edgy it looks. But now I look at it, I'm like, why have I got a scribble across? But I'm too lazy to go in Photoshop to do it again. How long have I got left to record this? I've got another 3 minutes or so. But yeah, this is me just putting in finishing touches. Like, oh look, some decorations. Them decorations are from Seasons, and I thought I might as well put them in because I've used the bloody door computer. And then my brain was like, just replayed little Simsy over and over. It's like skill building. So I put in a painting, an easel, and I used the one with the paint swatches on because then it makes it look used, and I like that. Oh look, tiny living, because I don't like any of the base game photos. And I put another tiny living in there, yeah. And then I zoomed out and I was like, oh, I have not painted the outside, so I delete that picture. And I was gonna use this, and then I was like, wait, I am in Willow Creek, so I'm gonna make it red, because all my houses are red when I do starter homes, because I like a red house. And yeah, here we go. Should I do a black trim? No, I don't want to do a black trim. I'm gonna do a white trim. And then couldn't decide what foundation I wanted, even though it didn't really matter because you can't see it anyway because it's just the top. And now we go on to the decorating. What's the outside called? The exterior. Plants. We're gonna put loads of plants down. And I realised I deleted the mailbox, so I had to put the mailbox back out. And then 155 for a trash can, even though in The Sims 3 you used to just get that standard. And yeah, there we go. I had to put the cheats on. Debug, yeah. Oh, yeah, there we go. Didn't quite want to click it, but I clicked it in the end. And picking trees. I realised, oh my god, why is everything dead? I'm in spring. It all looks dead. So in a minute you'll see me click off and MC cheat it to, yeah, here we go. Yep, summer, because I did not want dead trees. And it actually made the lighting look better. Oh, no, don't want that tree. I zoomed up a bit there to look at it and be like, is this the tree that belongs in the world? And it was the tree that was right outside on the base. And then I just stuck another random tree in the back. And then here's me scrolling through the debug menu trying to find, yes, these plants, because I know they look the nicest on the ground where all plants are. And yeah, scrolling through again, it felt a bit bare, and then I realised that none of my plants were close enough, and then I realised, oh look, now it's going through the wall. So I had to adjust everything, and then I was adjusting all the plants. And long story short is, I'm not very good at gardening in The Sims. I don't know what looks nice. I don't know why I did this. It looked pretty bare on the bottom of that because there's nothing there. It's just like a really long stemmed tree, and it didn't look right in my head. How long have I got left? This is the end. Thanks for watching. Bye. Subscribe. Thanks. Bye.
Conversations, they don't last when you see me